It can be a pretty aggressive draft that they've gone for, as long as they can execute it. They just didn't really do too much. So I want to see TA 2000 being pretty active as this Brood hits that 6, starts to surround. I don't know, is this worth it for Ducalis? Because now it's giving the Beastmaster a 1v1 versus Brood.
Down bottom.
Bottom, they'll get the kill.
They will indeed. Omar and Malik able to chase down Seb. Catch him whilst he's vulnerable here on the early levels. Get that first blood kill.
That's another factor that is actually hurting Tomato quite a lot. We saw TA 2000 level 1, he bought boots, ran bottom, placed the webs, went to the secret shop, sold them, purchased up his regular items, and went to his lane. So you see he's distributed his webs in all the lanes. So he's got one top, he's got one mid, and he's got one bottom to be able to reduce that regen of those heroes. So pretty interesting stuff, and glad to be seeing people using those necrotic webs.
Oh my goodness, they got him!
And I think it's the webs. These webs actually add up, how much they reduce.
It's it absolutely is going to make a little bit of extra difference indeed when you're trying to survive as a morph against that sort of damage coming out.
And they've got 3 heroes top looking for TA 2000. He's able to sneak, and now Omar has arrived to be able to try to counteract this. Whisper is level 5 though. Level 3 axes are painful.
TA 2000 is just going to turn and start biting into Seb. Seb, he's dead.
Trade.
They will indeed lose Omar, but TA 2000 getting a kill out of this one after OG were the team to bring 3 heroes top. I mean, I don't think Quest is going to be too upset about that.
Just does have to be cautious of being dove. Especially that the Mars is in the area. Void Spirit's going to make the move. Mars is here.
He's trying to scout stuff, but they'll quickly turn towards him.
PZM waiting.
See what he's got. But the arena is just set up on towards the Enigma, steps up towards the Carlos, is able to take him out. They've got the roar onto TA 2000. They don't have to follow up damage though, so TA 2000 is perfectly fine.
BZM
now Quest can turn over towards BZM. He's going to try for the TP, but the primal split into the stun comes into play from Malik. And they're able to put a stop to BZM's escape. So again, OG trying to make these aggressive plays top.
Whisper, they might catch him also.
Hard. I think they will. I mean, he has the TP, but Malik's going to have a stun at the ready if he goes for it. He'll use it towards the end of the split, make sure they have enough damage to bring Whisper down. As Whisper also to fall. This area of the map, it's just not been a solid spot for OG to make moves.
Now they bring 5 on the side of PSG Quest. Very nice response. Tomato did catch up, of course, since he's left bottom for a moment. Does go up to, 3,400 net worth, but that Brood being enabled nicely.
He's going to get a bit of a nasty surprise here as Omar and Ducalis strike from the high ground. He's got back up from Ari, but he's pulled back by the Remnant, and Astral Step comes in, but the heal from the Sunray. Seb's trying to keep BZM alive, dives forward, but they cannot save BZM, and Seb, for his efforts, will also go down.
And TA 2000, look how aggressive they're playing. The Brood's invading.
Whisper. I mean, this is
I love it.
Exactly what you want to be doing with this Brood draft, right? Yes. You just this one off.
OG's having to respond with both supports who are trying to find these levels to get that level 6. Very important for both of them, and yeah, Quest just continues to play fast. That beautiful bushwhack.
Really is. Noob straight in with a follow-up. Seb's able to dive away just in time. BZM will drop the arena just to try and kill off the Hoodwink.
Anyway.
Follow-up stun from Ari. They'll get him.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Get around the tier 1. Noob.
Feeling confident to go deep. Sees Whisper.
Does he want to set up onto this? He will. He'll start things off. Whisper
roar, though,
very
Ari's
quick
here.
With the roar in return. They get the stun follow-up. Have they got the damage to bring down Noob? The root from the bird. It's enough to take him out. They kill off Noob. Now they'll go for more. The arena and the egg combo indeed in place. Quest, they've got to get out of here. They're trying to bring Ari down, but the Supernova Stun holds back the split. Ari, he's surviving through it all. They're indeed able to turn and just kill Malik off as well. OG, they take out the 4 of them.
A complete strike back. 4 for 0. Perfectly synergized. The roar comes out almost instantly as he breaks. And I believe, Seb, he bought the shard immediately. So he's got max Sunray with the shard.
I like it. It's been doing a lot.
It has been.
It's been saving heroes. It's going to be the jump forward for Noob. See Whisper. He's going to get caught by the silence. The Supernova and the arena out. Can they take
Look at the Sunray
down? I mean, it's burning.
It's melting them.
And the Supernova's an easy success. It didn't even take a single hit on it. They couldn't even touch it. They've lost 3 heroes. They're going to lose Omar as well.
Oh, there.
Quest, this is absolutely disastrous for them.
Out of control. That was so nice from Seb, honestly. Just buying the shard right before the fight. Look at the Phoenix Roche. The game snowballing out of control here. PSG Quest should find Ari here.
He's got 21 charges and a spike carapace. Okay, didn't want to press it. Never mind. He could have maybe played through that. The 21 would have kept him alive, and he could have got spiked off though. He accepted his fate. What do they do? I mean, tier 2000 is close to the BKB. I feel like they'll probably get the BKB on the Brood, try and go for a fight.
And if they lose it,
won't go well, and then it probably will be game. We'll see. Because it's going to be incredibly impressive if Quest can break themselves out of this position. He's down.
Yeah, if they see him stepped out at all, they'll be able to kill him. Even Ari potentially can go for him.
Carlos.
Sees him again.
Assassin's causing a lot of issues for him now.
Dead. BZM
he
stealing
keeps
the kills.
stealing Ari's kill a couple of times now, and Ari's like putting all this effort. He's got himself this Dagon, and BZM's the one to take all of it.
Hey, maybe BZM's looking like, I'm the one who called for the Mars flex. It's working. I'm taking all the kills away from you. And they're going to high ground already, Owen.
Oh.
They don't even need to wait for late game mid, though. BZM.
Gets the jump onto BZM.
But he's here.
Dude, the Sunrise coming out. Whispers in onto the high ground. They get the jump and they get the roll down onto Omar, and they're ready to bring the push in onto the tier 3. 21 minutes in.
Hey,
what are PSG Quest going to do?
It just feels over. The Rude used BKB. They're going to lose a set of racks pre-20 minutes versus a Morphling lineup. Well, at 21 minutes versus a Morphling lineup. It's unbelievably fast. OG, smash this. Pipe is finished up from, but these timings are, every timing is a shot. It's not the ideal that they wanted. They wanted to be the ones ahead with getting these type of early tempo items. And Ari,
he jumps in, but the spike carapace was there. Oh my goodness, he gets caught by the spear. We'll be fine.
this Sunray is just doing way too much work. Ari will just tip Noob as he sneaks outside of the base. Yes. Tomato, Daedalus online, level 15. Heroes are going to evaporate. The jump, TA 2000.
Jump onto him. I mean, he's just getting completely burst. The Arena and the Supernova are out. Quest have to run. They've lost the Brood. Dakal is dead as well.
It's over on.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no way they can fight back.
It's been over for a few minutes.
Yeah.
It really has.
All it took was 2 fights.
Yeah, these sort of Brood.
Oh. He played it versus BBT, they lost. He played it versus Entity, they lost. He played it versus Mouse, and they lost on the Brood.
They've been scanned out as well. They're trying to get the smoke wrap around, but OG knew it was coming. Tomato.
He's got Manta. He's got his team connecting. He's running toward them.
Oh, I see an Arena and a Supernova coming in pretty hot pretty soon. You know it's going to happen. Try and get the jump on it.
They burst.
To see if they can burst. If the Supernova's in position, they're bringing him down. They're going to wait for him outside. The black hole is only going to catch on a Whisper. The Supernova's going to go off successfully. The Arena's laid down. Ducalis will fall. TA 2000 gets cleaned up by a God's Review. It's over. GG is called. OG take game 1, 26 minutes in.
That was... Alright, that was pretty beautiful response there from OG, and yeah, I think we're going to see something completely different from PSG Quest. All it took was the BZM, he like almost broke Seb's arm there.
Goodness.
The swing from him from excitement.
Up and ready to go there, BZM. I mean, he's happy that he got to play mid-Mars, right?
The Darkseer is really good at preventing a lot of Tomato's picks.
Yeah. But I want to say this is such a sick time dilation game. Like, this is... Invoker, Pango, and Rubik all suffer extremely heavily to time dilation.
Yeah.
And
I think his pub games are more skewed towards the Void. Yeah, 360 games on Void. Yeah. And his pub games, 59% win rate.
The bread and butter for him. Bottom, Ducalis does step up a little bit far. He's in trouble. Blood grenade, lift. He's dead.
Yeah, it should be first blood. Give it to Whisper. There we go.
Wow, that is very unlike a Rubik player. Good damage on this tower early. Putting that quick wit to use. He's punching it. Otto, this is a risky play.
Oh, Omar's kind of dying.
Oh,
risky for who?
That was nice.
There we go. He's going to turn over towards Malik as well.
And they bring TPs to Otto.
He gets the double kill.
Oh, that was so cool.
They were not expecting that one, PSG Quest.
They had the, I believe they had a healing Lotus also.
Kill off Omar.
They did kind of vacuum him on top of him too, as BZM mid is going to get brought down from the coil. Double supports, and Malik is here. They're going to strike back.
Yes, see if they can get the two of them. Ari's got the telekinesis.
He's still going to get chased. The Ion Shell.
Yeah, they'll get him the pull back of the Waning Rift, so they'll be able to get the two of them off the back of that Dream Core setup around the mid, so PSG Quest will be quick to strike back. But in terms of just how much OG is getting out from this early game, you know, Sebi's pretty much been jungling for the most part. Like, this Veno is also very farmed. They've essentially got 4 cores hitting creeps on OG right now.
You can't make that type of mistake on PSG Quest when he is just going for it. They will at the least make that move mid very nicely. Kill the Ursa at least one of those times.
So what, the support jungle Veno, Seb, he got the mech up at the same time as the Darkseer. Yeah. So we'll be able to check out one of the mech timings on Venomous, because that's got to be one of the quicker ones. Gonna go in on with the God Strength for the Dream Collie. Got the Tornado, but surely he's dead here. I mean,
the mech.
They get the vacuum drag back. BZM will fall.
Mech on mech. Good chrono.
It's going to catch the two of them. So Omar stepping up as well, trying to get some hits in, but Tomato's actually able to turn and take down the Sven. We've got the follow-up damage to get the kills off the back of this Chrono. It's not looking like they do. Ocean's able to walk away as they get the 2 kills and nothing more other than that Invoker's found. And that was, of course, was before the Chrono. During that Chrono, they went able to, and indeed,
and also, you know,
he's so far behind.
And also, the Invoker is essentially support, so maybe he's thinking that the time dilation isn't as effective because BZM is already effectively shut down. Okay, you know what? I could be okay with it.
Yeah, he just needs to hit creeps. He needs to catch up if tier 2000. If he turns up to any more fights and they go wrong, he can only fight around Chronosphere being up, which it is up.
Gallus.
Do it.
Used on him, so Noob can free cast.
I mean, they're just going to go all in on the Pango and get this kill, and they will. Look at Whisper.
Perhaps a mistake there from Whisper. Expecting just one hero. He uses the Orchid on the Jakiro. Needs to use it on the Puck there and play around it. The Puck, the Darkseer, and that Faceless Void will always have ways, so... Yeah, he's gonna queue up the Midas on BZM. He is still looking to play Ghost Walk constantly and just scout for information, but can get killed very easy because he's super fragile.
I'm gonna look for the quick kill onto Omar mid. Look at the Rolling Thunder at the ready. Omar is gonna be left here by the rest of his team.
He'll secure the last hit. And Tomato, in the meantime, finds a solo kill. The Tomato keeps finding kills in places where you just don't expect him to. And they get the... This time!
Yeah, you Chrono the Venom. Absolutely. Just kill him off.
And there's the Max Bash build. Rotation coming in. BZM and Whisper connecting over. Whisper with that Orchid.
No Rolling Thunder, though. But indeed, honestly, yeah, maybe just with the Orchid play, they can get the kill. TH2000's got to be careful. That's the Orchid. See if they've got enough burst. I think they should. Yeah, they certainly do. This time, Ari, he won't hold back from dropping the Fade Pod to make sure they get that kill. Malik is going to try and fight this with the wall.
Ice Path off the mark.
Completely off the mark. Not going to get any sort of connection. He's going to drop the Dream Coil as well, but BZM immediately breaks it to get out. Whisper will get caught behind, but BZM, he'll be able to sneak away.
Very nice coil.
And Tomato's here.
Tomato is very strong.
Just go straight for Omar. He's going to get him.
He's got Ion Shell now on him, too. Might look to continue playing forward here. Hey, Tomato,
he's been playing this brilliant.
He's playing too well. And he's turning 2v1s in a lot of these situations. He's so farmed on this Ursa. Who is left alone?
This was issues for Quest.
And it is causing them a lot of issues.
Or Tomato this time round.
It's got Aegis.
Now TPing over, getting ready to help him out here on round 2. Round 1, he's gone. Backup's on its way. Is it able to get there in time? It's a lot being thrown down upon him. A tornado comes in, but this time Tomato will fall. PSG Quest able to deal with the bear.
Finally slowing him down. And he's just putting points and stats at this point.
Seb,
instead of going for more time dilation.
He's been pretty greedy with how deep he was jungling here. He should pay for this. I mean, a tornado actually comes in. Wait, is he? Yeah, okay, he's going to get a Dream Coil. They need to kill this Venom. And the Chrono. Well, there we go. Vacuum back into the Ice Path of the Macropire. They'll be able to get the Venom inside the Chrono, and DTH2000 takes off down BZM. They'll also turn, get the follow-up, set him on a Whisper. He's able to get the shield crash off. But he's Swashbuckler in a couple of seconds. Got the blink up. Now drop the wall down on him. They really want this Pango, but Swashbuckle is there. Ari, can he do anything to help out? He's able to turn with the stolen dual breath to slow the 2 of them. Whisper, he's got another shield crash if he's able to play this correctly. Will get it off, but they're in on top of him. Ice Path to follow up from Ducalis. They'll catch Whisper as well. PSG Quest.
Great sequence.
Very good fight there. And indeed, as I said, Seb getting a little greedy with the position he was trying to take the jungle creeps from. Can't really play this without BKB, and just Invoker's too annoying.
But I think he's feeling...
Tornado when your Chrono's ruined.
Yeah, I think he's feeling on those last few moments, like he doesn't need to accelerate to something like a BKB. He can go the farm route. They've stabilized game, and they have a great scaling draft.
It's going to get caught very quickly here.
And the bash to finish him off. The last hit. BKB on Tomato.
Now, Uchi, they do kind of need to find something going their way. I mean, this whole idea is sort of getting Seb to be an additional core. It's kind of being flipped on the head. They're now sort of struggling with the fact that the other cores are falling behind. Seb's going to get caught.
And he's a pinata. Big money. PSG Quest.
Yeah,
they get a pretty good lead here. Not on the gold front, but overall with their heroes, the Void is nearly matching the Ursa, who had such a good time now.
Yeah, Void is caught up completely. You got to remember, sort of tier 2000 was down there, below Seb's farm in the early game, but now in this mid game, really catching up to him.
OG's going to look to restabilize. They're all grouping
They need to find a fight.
This is a complicated team fight for the side of OG, with all these timings now being hit for Quest. With the Blink on the Darkseer, with the Manta on the Faceless Void. Seb.
Uh-oh.
Puts him on the cliff.
He goes. Oh, he's going to be stuck there. He's got backup.
And they'll start melting him. He's got a TP.
No, they're going to have to expend a spell to stop that TP.
They will.
Well.
But he is tanking through this.
Sitting there, chilling in the flames.
It's a little awkward.
After all, maybe it wasn't worth the macro prize. Seb doesn't really care.
He's just setting up the area with Plague Wards. Trying to find an angle.
Building the base.
Whispers in. Tomato finding an angle. Chrono.
It's going to be on Tomato. Is there anything to help Tomato out? There's a tornado coming in to throw Tier 2000 up in the air. It's going to give Tomato the chance to pop the ult and now turn towards the Darkseer. Malik has the Greaves in the pipe. Tomato with the BKB turns over towards Tier 2000 instead. The bash is coming in. Tomato's getting low. He has to run out of the fight. He's able to back away. Malik's going to get in, jump forward, trying to chase down this Ursa. They'll kill Whisper off. They can get more. They get BZM.
Seb's away.
And Seb's still on the clip. So they'll now be able to turn and deal with him as well. So PSG Quest, they get the 3 of them. These fights are starting to look pretty rough for OG.
Yep. Beautiful Chrono. They had the, I guess they caught a glimpse of him there with the vision for a second there, catches the Chrono, and then they're too tanky. Malik just runs in next to him. I think he got 11 Fury. And they just have the Dispel, so these Orchids that they put a lot of gold into, they're just answered. That's Whisper.
I'll drop the Dream Call for that.
His game completely fell off a cliff. And he had what? I think he had like 8K net worth or something. It feels like 10 plus minutes ago.
Because he was keeping up. Remember, there was a point of the game where
great itemization. Even a Yule's on the Sven.
Yeah, very nice setup to start things on towards Tomato. J2000's in.
He's got the Chrono at the ready.
If he feels it's necessary, it might not need to be with the 4s on top of Tomato. They don't need to drop a Chrono at all. Tomato's gone. This is, I mean, OG, they're going to need some pretty strong OG magic to turn this one.
Need some miracles. The Void is ahead of the Ursa now.
Yeah. And BZM dead again.
Solo killed. He's massive.
OG certainly tried something a little bit different. We saw the priorities of who takes what from the map early on, but yeah, it seems to have been whatever timing that may have had a strong point within has passed.
And BZM might be overtaken by everybody in this game as
Tier 2000 will at least be able to finish it off.
That's okay.
So Omar, he's going to have to pay over his life.
Sacrificial. Omar here. 3-5-15. Also having a very good game on this. The 4 position Sven, which I don't think we see that often. The 5 position, yes, but the 4 position, this was a cool kind of flex that they did, switching things around.
Yeah, I like it. Especially what it is we have from the coach that something they like when they've got the Darkseer as you're in the lane.
And I do think, like, top overall, that was just, like, outplays that came out from Tomato. In most of those situations, that Ursa dies to when the Sven and the Darkseer dives onto him there. And then they potentially just kind of run over things, but OG did make some of that magic happen at least way earlier, but now they really need some crazy type of magic to recover, and it's got to be at the backup of Tomato. Can they chain lock somebody down to go for it?
They're going to look for Noob. They get in with the jump. He's able to get up in the air with the Yules for now. Can you get away from them? He's got the phase shift.
He's got the blink.
And Malik is ready with a vacuum wall onto the 2 of them. Jump forward from TA2000. Then with the bashes on towards Ari. Caught in the ice path. They'll take the Rubik down. Now they can look over towards Whisper as well. Whisper to fall. Tomato surrounded. OG really running out of options in this game. It's getting pretty rough for them here as PSG Quest.
Could be it. Yeah,
they're making it look easy and they're making it look over. GG is called. PSG Quest. They'll be able to push this one onto a deciding game 3.
And Malik tips Seb, gives him a little smiley face because, I mean, it was this jungle Venom.
The jungle, I mean, yeah, pub games rejoice all around the world for that one. You know, the Veno jungle, it lost, folks.
It did.
So if you're Quest, I feel like you want a hero like a carry that matches your timings, right? Minute 10, minute 15, you can be good. Jenkins already talked about the TA. I think TA versus Doom is kind of annoying for Doom because you do well. Ooh.
Oh, Naga Siren. I was maybe thinking about this.
Ooh.
This is a TA2000 classic,
it
right?
Is.
Fogged always talks about how he loves seeing TA2000 on.
So it's going to be difficult for OG to get aggressive in this lane. Seb might be in trouble. Going to chase him down. Tomato trying to fight back. Seb juking around the tree line, but he's going to go down. First blood for Malik.
Instant tip. Yeah, Naga Siren free farming in the lane is really not something that I think OG would want to be able to see.
I mean, they're bringing both supports down towards the bottom. Whisper's left on his own. It just means a quick and easy kill for PSG Quest to clean up.
It's feeling like a very, very good start for them.
As you say, spotting out the stacks, but what can they do about it? Ari, I mean, he's
just dead.
The toss damage coming in there. I mean, he is indeed just straight up dead.
They're bringing so many heroes to try to contest this.
So you can find Malik, waveform forward from Tomato. Malik will fall, so OG, they get something out of this.
This is an unexpected type of rotation, swinging the Morph over to try to contest stacks. Very cool. They will lose their Wisdom Rune out of it, though. Ducalis was able to sneak over there because there's so much attention being put onto the stacks. Can they kill him? They should be able to.
He's just got the 1-1 charge. I mean, Tier 2000 is coming over just to see if he can help out, but doesn't seem to be the case.
Damage is done. He got the Wisdom. So they got double Wisdom Runes. They've secured their stacks as well. And look at these stacks. They're starting to get worked on. BZM, he's just going to run in to try to contest it. Might actually be able to claim a couple of them here.
Another toss here for Noobs, able to take down Ari.
And BZM actually takes a ton of damage just from the creeps, but they're, yeah, the hard camp is low, and he's looking to pressure around bottom. Rotation's coming. Nope.
He's straight in onto Seb. As the setup walks and gets the Avalanche toss combo off, Noob starting to really get the ball rolling here on his Tiny.
Oh yeah, fastest.
That's 230 matches. That is a big pool to sort of get that record out of.
Got
so
a power rune too, and Whisper
insane.
has shown himself.
They need to jump. They've got the follow-up ice path from Macropie as well. Noob, he is ready
If he does make rotations and doesn't get the connection like this, because it's just easier for the Tiny, it feels, with this broken toss. It gets these kills.
And he just, ooh, Noob.
He's got the blink so early, so he can just keep doing this.
Tries to see if he can catch Tomato off guard there, but Tomato did have enough strength, shifted up. BZM waiting in the wings to see if they can maybe try and go for an attempt onto Noob.
Got kisses.
Coming in as well, Noob.
And they've got the toss.
They'll be able to take him out. We'll lose in return. Ari.
They do use a roar and a lasso there.
They really wanted that Hoodwink dead.
A nice tip there from Tomato as Tomato utilizes the toss back towards his Noob. Checking if the real one, they might just be able to catch him. He gets the song though.
Oh, TP's coming in. Do they want to fight or
They have
want
ice
to run? They're going to be able to line this up here onto the two of them. They also have an Avalanche
It's
ready
a
to come in the
triple.
toss. Indeed, bringing them over. Gets both of them caught in the Macropie. BZM and Whisper dead. Seb, they try for the TP out. They got any way to stop it. They don't, so Seb will escape. But the two cores, they're taken down.
Great play from TA2000. And he hides in like the tree line. Just thinking about those items to deal with Naga, because it's like Shiva's Radiance and stuff like that. But Shiva's feels like just a more natural build-up, especially with the Doom.
You'd be more okay with just going for the Veil into Shiva's.
Yeah, because that's what we've seen on most of these Dooms, even not versus the Illusion hero. So, I mean, we'll see.
He might change it up. He's yet to spend it, Whisper. He's got 3,700 gold in the bank.
Malik, the kisses are coming out.
A backup comes in. Malik will fall. See what Noob can get in return. He's able to take down Ari. BZM should be able to get out of here with this tornado.
Okay, good hit. They'll lose their ward for it. Can they disengage successfully? I mean, it's versus the Naga, so I can understand why he's potentially thinking
you're just
about
worried that he's just going to die.
I think he's just going to get popped. Because he is also quite under-leveled at this point, too, and it's not going to come at the fastest timing either for this Radiance. They'll get to Kalis.
Those two dragons crash together.
OG considering making some type of move here. They'll look at Ducalis.
Running under the tier 2, they'll get him.
Get that 5-position kill. Tomato still with Aegis for 2 minutes, playing it past the tower, trying to get as much as possible. Getting some kills, but it's just on a 5-position. And TA2000's heart, it's almost done, and BZM getting gone on. There's rotations coming, but BZM might die before they make it.
Ooh. Well, and that's the tier 2 in trouble as well. They get the song off. He's able to TP. There's nothing to put a stop to this. Tier 2000 gets the kill, gets out.
Oh, what a play. And that's the hard for Blink, because they're just going to go for the Invoker, but I guess they feel like it's enough that they have the Blink on the Beastmaster and the Tiny. They have these auras. There's the Blink.
He got the setup.
Oh, the Centaur even working with Malik.
It helps out. Macropie's down as well. They're able to burn through BZM. His game continues to suffer. BZM has just fallen so far behind. Is he just too focused on looking for kills? Does he sort of need to take some time out of his schedule to actually hit some creeps? Like, why does the Invoker always fall this far behind?
It can also just be because they're playing very farmy on the Doom and everything, too, that he feels forced to make these moves. And this time...
Oh, that's a kill right there. They're able to get the jump burst onto Tomato.
And Noob.
He's going to find Ari. He's going to get the toss. He strikes out. Ari might have a chance to run away with this. He
doesn't have TP, though. So
cool down for 10 seconds.
Looking pretty dead.
I don't know where he is.
It's kind of up the mark, but
they've got him. Another kill
there we go.
for PSG Quest.
Predicted the ice path there. He'll walk into it after.
What did OG do?
BZM, just a difficult place to farm his TA2000.
Song setup. If they go just Orchid into the Avalanche toss combo.
They've got so many heroes
They should be able to kill him.
Oh, he got BKB.
Oh, he did.
During the song.
All right.
He's turning.
He's ready to fight back. They'll get the roar onto him. Able to kill off Omar. Can they get anything more with this OG? They'll try the tornado setup onto Malik, but Malik's BKB allowing him to get just enough far away. Same to be set for TA2000.
That was a clutch courier
They might still get Malik. They jump in, they get the bushwhack, they'll get both of them.
Tomato's got the work cut out for him, but that is one of the plays that could potentially do. It's still a lot that he has to do, but pretty much the perfect time for the BKB to be delivered. What a courier. Yeah, tip him. For sure. Tier 2 will get glyphed. Absolutely. It's
tough. It's very, very
still a mountain to climb, for sure. He does at the least have alacrity behind him. That's the one nice thing. You know, he does have at least some type of amplifier, but there is still just a huge difference in gold between him and TA2000. And TA2000
Tomato.
Flying Tomato.
He's able to start shifting, and of course does have the ages. They've got him once. They have a lasso.
He can't get out.
He's able to get the BKB off. The lasso will come in afterwards. They drag him back. He's got a cheese,
actually.
And actually getting the BKB off first does allow him to survive. He's going to play aggressive jump forward towards Omar.
Deep.
The BKB comes
He went way too deep.
He could have run. He opted to play aggressive to try and chase for kills, but he was completely on his own, and he pays with his life.
He maybe thinks that he's just going to get caught anyway if he tries to run, because they do have so many repositioning tools, but yeah, ends up just giving his life as... I mean, they got the Aegis, they got, of course, lost a little bit there with the timing and stuff like that, but put right back into their place with the positioning of the game is. He doesn't have the BKB. It's coming on the courier, but...
They know where... Oh, is he because he's invulnerable to dust during the song?
Yeah, but they're still going to catch him.
They will get him anyway. Indeed, as he comes out of it, the AoE is still over him.
Oh, I'm proud of you on that one, Owen. The invulnerability one.
Well, I mean, how else was
I still though. I'm glad you know
him
in a second as well. Noob about to hit 20, also on top of pretty much that full conda. He's like to sell the bottle, which you might just do. Could look to put even more pressure out here. BKB also on TA2000. This could be the call for them to just completely dominate the map. OG gonna group up. They're gonna try to look for something here. But it's already getting gone on Whisper.
He's ready with the setup. He's able to grab the Doom straight away. Whisper. That's the BKB off.
Can't get the Doom out.
He dies too quickly.
He is in, and he is
got him with the roar. They're going to turn towards him. The roar will come to an end. Tomato having to back up with the remainder of the BKB, but indeed he's gone. Trying to desperately find some sort of a fight, OG. Tomato getting involved. The
and they catch the snap.
TA2000 is able to put an end to the escape attempts here from the snap. A Seb also to fall. They're getting very desperate here, OG.
That was
they're running into these fights.
Yeah, I mean the last two waveforms in particular just aggressively put in even after Aegis and stuff like that. You can see as Whisper shows up, doesn't even get to do much of it. I mean, literally doesn't do anything as he gets completely comboed. Beautiful game from PSG Quest. Elite damage coming out from the Tiny. Very nice. That could just be it.
I mean, it's going to be close to it. They're going to take this mid set of racks. I mean, OG, they'll probably have one more fight left in them.
This Naga Siren pick was just way too good. TA2000 has been completely uncontested from start to finish of this game. And his team being able to just make the moves, mostly without him, but even when TA2000 was able to find some, he did get a...
Oh, don't do it. Don't. Yeah, that's done. It's an illusion.
And now they know exactly where they are. TA2000 does get hit on his real hero. Whisper was potentially looking for a jump, but he's just
straight in onto Whisper. Whisper, it will get the Doom out this time, but he's not... No, he's dead. And there's no threat to the Tiny. And now with the song set up, they're ready to go for more. BK's going to come up with BZM, but the roar there from Malik comes in straight away. The buybacks are available. They're probably going to have to use the emoji, but they're losing Ari. Tomato puts the BKB. He's having a BKB TP out of this. Will he get away in time? He will. Jump forwards with low ground. Noob's able to catch Seb on the back lines, who's trying to sit there and lay down the Mortimer's kisses. Godlike now for Noob. Once again, as in game 2, now BZM and Whisper just falling behind. They've had a rough series.
I mean, the itemization, definitely, I know, the Radiance just felt like it's so greedy that it just played perfectly into PSG Quest hands. They didn't have any form, like, I feel like it just hurt BZM trying to make moves to make up for that they don't have this offlaner making plays and stuff like that. I don't know how much it would have mattered because of how well PSG Quest did, but it definitely didn't help.
He's looking for a target. He'll find one straight away. Get the toss back onto Tomato. He's caught with a stun. They've got him. He's out for 60 seconds. No buyback on Tomato. PSG Quest, they continue to push forward. BZM trying to escape the Tiny. The turn with the Tornado is not able to clip onto the Noob Tiny or the Omar Bat, as he'll also fall. 3 dead without buybacks. Quest, they're continuing towards the end of this game, looking to knock OG out of the tournament, and there it is. GG is called. PSG Quest take the game, take the series. They'll be moving on, and OG is the end of their run here at Riyadh Masters.
Beautiful game. From start to finish, the draft couldn't ask for a better one there, a better Naga Siren pick. We haven't seen TA 2000 busted out too much, but I don't think you could have asked for a better game from him. It's flawless. 6-0 and 7 on him. He gets early kills, but overall in particular, you have to highlight the noob Tiny.